Episode 27 of the speedrun. Let's get straight into it. Alright, let's get a couple games in. Hopefully we can finally get to, well, 1900. Alright, my opponent is 1981 rated, so this is definitely the highest rated opponent we played against so far. Let's see how well we do. Alright, we get 10 rating from this. Now my opponent captured here. As you guys know, this is not the best idea about my opponent. Now I can play bishop b4 if I really want to here. Do I want to play bishop b4? I think I do. We're gonna play bishop b4. We could have played h6 first. Now, you might be thinking, oh, aren't we scared of knight d5? The answer is no, not really at this point. Why? Because, well, our opponent can't really do anything. So we can just take and play the queen e7 strategy, which I really do enjoy. I think this strategy is very nice because it's very simple. We're just going to play knight b6, queen c5, take control of this square, and win the game from there. So maybe I should have attacked that at first, but it is what it is. Yeah, because this way when I take, I can capture without losing a tempo, so that's my bet, for sure. Should have played it first. That way I could have castled. So that move I don't like by my opponent, because I'm going to play here anyways. Knight b6, just to be a little bit annoying to this piece over here. Now I can play pawn c6 to be a little bit more annoying to that bishop again, and play bishop e6 so I can control the c4 square. So they want me to capture, but they don't want me to capture them. Let's just castle. Alright, let's just get our rook to this file. Very nice. We can play queen f4. Be a little bit annoying to our opponent here. It's possible. I like it. If he takes it, it's whatever. Again, I'm fine with these positions. I've played them many times before, having those two double e-pawns. Not too sure if it's even the best idea for me, but I've played in those positions before, and I don't dislike them too much. Let's see what our opponent does. Alright, so he just plays this, which is the move I wanted him to play, because that just provokes weaknesses in my opponent's position. So, if I capture, what can I do? I can play queen here. And if he captures here, I can capture there, correct? So let's play queen there, trying to get over here, because I think that's where I want to put my piece. So he plays there, saying no. So what if I just plop my piece over here, though? With the idea of taking back over here and playing pawn b5. My queen's defending b7. So we're going to just try to slowly poke our opponent out of the game here. Take, and rook d8 looks pretty nice. Then he captures there, though. That's not very nice. Let's play king f8. Get our king out of any trouble. Ooh, if he plays this, I can just capture and play rook d8. Attacking that queen with tempo, I can play pawn f6. Or I can play queen there. Actually, no, he's threatening to do something here. He's threatening to take, and then take on a7, which is a little bit annoying. So do I have to move back? I think I do. Not the move I want to play, but it is the move that I have to, I think. Guess I can play bishop a6 instead. Yeah, let's play bishop a6. Maybe plop the knight there instead. Alright, let's play f6, defend the e5 pawn, and then maybe just take control of the file over here. Or maybe I can play queen here. I don't know. There's a lot of different things I can do. We're just going to slowly try to poke our opponent out. Alright. So, I guess we can now put... No, we still cannot put knight there. It's a little bit annoying. We can play c5 actually. Just saying we're going to push the pawn forward over here. What is he going to do about that? And he has to play a move like c4, but then I can just capture, or I can even play rook there. And this looks very dangerous for my opponent over here. Oh, I have 31 seconds. I need to play fast. Need to focus here. Talking too much. Alright, so here I can just capture. I'll just capture that over there. And pull back if he doesn't capture me. Alright, or let's just pull back and play c4 again. Again, he has to sacrifice another pawn, right? Maybe I could have captured there. Alright, we get to push. We win the piece. Should win the game. So this is one of my favorite structures to play in the Philidor. Let's attack that. Let's play here, try to trade off pieces. Trading off pieces is the name of the game in these positions. When you're up material. Alright, b6. We need to get the open file. Alright, we capture there. To be honest, we can just capture there, and capture here, and then capture here. Simplifying the position. Well, that's a mistake. Let's double capture here. Okay, now it's a draw at the very least. And we can just pre-move our way to victory. Oh no, this is a draw actually. That's my bad. And we got a draw over here. Alright, so not bad. Now we could have won that. I just forgot. In bishop endings, in case you guys didn't know, we can just attack. Your bishop needs to be the same colored square as your opponent's in order to win. So that is what it is. Alright, we could have won that one, but again, low on time. I forgot to notice. Maybe I should be playing longer games. For the next speedrun, let's do a 5-minute one, so that way I can discuss more with you guys. Though those speedruns are going to be a lot slower because, well, because the games are longer, of course. So now we're going to a King's Indian structure, and again, my opponent is 1959, so not a bad opponent. Alright, so I like playing these structures because it's all about putting pressure on your opponent. Rook e1, he's going to play like Queen c7. I'm going to play Queen e2. Ooh, I don't think this is good for my opponent because now that's just a weakness for me to attack, correct? Do I play knight f3 or do I play knight b3? I don't know. I haven't seen this very often from my opponents because this is not very good. Alright, let's just play knight here, whatever. Attack that pawn. Maybe play b3, bishop b2, attack it a bit more. There's a reason why you don't play knight d4 in those positions, and this is why. It's just a target for me to attack. Do I play? No, let's just play here. If I play here, he has like bishop b4, and I play here, then bishop there. Could be a little bit annoying. Let's play a3. He's going to play a5, then I get b3, so I can put bishop b2 without any tempos. Let's attack that some more. He's going to play queen b6. We get knight over here. I'm going to go for this kingside attack. Now we can play here. He's going to play h6. Now do I have a counter to h6? Yep, we just move knight back and then we just attack it some more. We're going to put our queen over here in g4 and we'll call it a day. Let's play a4. Make sure he doesn't open up my king side over here. Let's just play queen over here. Don't think there's any cool moves our opponent can make. If he does, we just play rook e2 to defend c2. c2 is my only weakness, but I can overprotect it with so many different pieces, so I'm not worried about it whatsoever. I can take, and knight takes over here. Oh, but then he takes on f4. I see my opponent's idea here. So what if we just play rook e2 then? What's my opponent's threat? Don't see any. Just do it. If he plays like f6, I take on e6. This queen on g4 is very, very, very good in these type of positions. So yeah, d4 is just a weakness. I just decided to exploit it. Now, the question is, how do I proceed from there, though? Once I win the pawn on d4, I need to think up a plan. You'll keep track of my time as well. Maybe just play h4, h5. Like, what's the rush in taking d4? I don't think my opponent has a plan, so maybe I don't even have to capture right away. Yeah, maybe I can just play h4. Now, he's trying to play f5 here for sure. If I take, then he has f5. Now, if I just play h4, though, making sure he can never play g5, I don't think there's an issue over here. Don't think there's an issue. Alright, so slow and steady wins the race. f5 doesn't do anything here. because g5 doesn't come in with so many tempos. That's what queen c6 was trying to do, trying to protect e6. Wait, but then f5, you wouldn't need to. No, because then I can en passant, but I can still en passant here to win the game. Don't know what my opponent's trying to do here. It is what it is. I'm just going to win d4. The bishop on a6 looks cool, but it's just not doing much. I can even play bishop c1, just said I don't care about your pawn on d4. In fact, I might even do that. Just say, you know what, you're spending all your time defending that pawn on d4, but it doesn't really mean much. Alright, now that's an interesting move. He just plays it anyways. Now I can just play queen here, or I can capture. If I capture, obviously he's trying to rook captures over there. Then I can take over here on d4. Then does he have a push? I don't think so. You know, let's just en passant. Can't even take with a knight because then I take on e6, right? So I take here. What's my opponent's idea here? I mean, c2 is weak. But it's not that weak. It's not like his pieces can come attack me. Alright, so he's putting 2 pieces to attack that. Alright. What if I just play knight here? My bishop's stronger than his. I'm attacking e6, which is a big weakness. I can even play bishop h3 next. I don't know what my opponent's plan is here. It's interesting. Let's just, you know, triple up over here. Maybe play even f4. I can play d4 here, but that creates a weakness. Do I want to create a weakness? Is it really a weakness? I might have to. I can play queen there, though. Oh wait, I'm low in time again. Yeah, let's just play queen here. We're up a pawn. This should be an easy win. Hopefully we can win this game over here. Now opponent says no, he doesn't want to trade that. Interesting. Well, now we can just play d4 and say, okay, my pawn's on dark squares, your pawn's on light squares, which is not good for you. Alright. Oh, and we blundered over here, but that's a-okay. Because even though we're down in exchange here, well, time is not on my opponent's side over here. And e6 is still a huge weakness for me to attack. Oh wait, I could have just taken on e6. It is what it is. Just take all these pawns. Let's play over here, maybe play rook. Actually, no, I don't want to play rook there yet. Oh. So he goes for this, but this should be losing for him because he is down pawns. Yeah, you can't do this, my friend. And so we won the game on time. But even if he plays something like this, his rook can't come back in time to protect my a8 square, so I can just promote and I can just win the game there. Alright, so let's get one more game in. Hopefully we get one more good game. So we're 1909 now. Not bad. We're slowly progressing up there. And we're doing our best. So we're going to play our King's Indian structure over here. Now this is not the most optimal structure my opponent can go for, but it's also not the worst one. Let's play bishop f1. We can play g3, just make that knight sad if we really want to, but not sure if it's required. Ooh. Now we can play a4, just so to make sure my knight on c4 is always good forever. Alright, let's play g3, h4. Does he want to capture me? That is my good knight. I mean, that is a good knight, but that is also his good bishop. Not sure if he wants to do that. Now, we can play knight e3 and just plop a knight over here or here. My opponent's pieces are pretty misplaced here, if I do say so myself. Alright, so he's going to take here, but do I care? Don't think so. If I play this right now, though, is this knight not just sad forever? I think so. Yeah, that knight doesn't look the happiest knight in the world. Alright, let's just play bishop g2. If he captures, it's whatever. Alright, I can play queen here now. Alright, so he captures. Do I just capture this way? Comes with the tempo, so I think we do it. And then we play knight e4. What? He just lets me take there? I mean, I'm down. I'll take it. And I think I play c4 to make sure he can't play the pawn up to d5. Yeah, I don't know what my opponent's doing here. Let's just play knight over here, just take here if I'm allowed to. Oh, I see. He's trying to play that, but can I not just take on h6 now? Threatening mate on g7. I can, he says. Alright. I mean, if he wants to capture me, I'm down for him to capture me. This should be just winning for me. My rooks are open now too. My knight can go back to e4. If you play c5, my knight goes over here and his bishop's depressed forever. No longer can he re-enter society. Alright, do you want to take my knight? I'm down for you to take my knight. Oh no, my pawns are doubled, but you are just down so much material, it doesn't matter. Now, I've got to be careful that I don't blunder this guy though. Let's attack that b6 pawn, see what he does about it. He says he defends. Alright, makes sense. And now my question is, how are you going to develop these knights? They look so garbage. My pieces are coming in. Actually, I can just play queen here and say, what are you going to do about that garbage knight you have over there? Oh, well, and I blundered my piece. Interesting. I think I was having a little bit too much fun in this position. Alright, gotta go for a counterplay, my friends. I mean, my opponent's position here is still not very good. So, if we can take advantage of it, then we can still win. It's considered a sacrifice, what can I say? Now, I can't just play here because then he plays rook d8. So I need to play something like here just to attack this pawn over here. I want him to push. Alright, if he does this, then I can play something like this. And if he comes here, then I just take on e5. That's the idea of this. Alright, now we can double up over here. And now we can play h6, threatening to take there. And then he has to give up the rook. Now, we're just going to try to use activity to win the game here. Now, opponent's trying to go for perpetual, which we might have to allow because we are down material here. So he has to capture me. Wait, if he captures, can I check here? Ooh, that's nice. Check down here and then mate over on h7. And that is mate. So, that final game, yeah, we blundered our queen, but let's just consider it a queen sacrifice, alright guys? All planned, let's just call it the Hikaru Nakamura style over here. Now, was it a good idea? Probably not. But I think we did a good job holding on, going for pressure. Now, I know a lot of people might like panic here and like, oh my gosh, we're losing. We're down a queen now. But, you know, just go for counterplay, right? And this works even against the strongest of players, right? And so here I just decided, you know, my win conditions, my piggy's on the 7th, the 2 rooks on the 7th, as well as, you know, my pawns over here. And so I saw this cool idea, not the hardest idea to find, but it was a cool idea whatsoever. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's game. If you guys did, make sure to smash that like button, press subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and that's a great milestone. So hopefully I can see you guys in the next video. Bye.